Hey there, Twisted viewers. Welcome to another episode of Ramble On, as I carry on about something else that I've noticed in the modern culture landscape. There's been a growing trend in the West of producing more and more adult-themed animation. Once relegated to poorly animated comedies such as South Park, Rick and Morty, Futurama and Family Guy, we are beginning to see a change into a more story-driven fare. Previously, this arena was the home of Japanese anime, and though loved by its fans, of which I am one, it only has a limited appeal in the West. But in recent years, there's been a massive growth in the demand of adult animation, with the US seeing a surge of about 150%. Since around 2021, we're beginning to see a modest rise in adult-themed shows that transcend beyond boorish humour into something a little bit more artistic, and with it, beginning to drive a more broad appeal. With the superhero genre feeling like it's overstayed its welcome, and Disney Plus being a washout with their less than stellar TV offerings, it feels like we'd run out of ideas. I've always been a fan of animated shows that take storytelling seriously, and though some made for kids, didn't pander to kids, treating them with a modicum of respect. I grew up in the 90s, and like many of us that did, I was introduced to the X-Men and Spider-Man through the animated shows. These were great shows that didn't shy away from adult themes. The storytelling tackled themes like loss and depression. And through the years there have been other high points, such as Avatar: The Last Airbender, Young Justice, Wolverine and the X-Men, and the short-lived Tron Legacy, just to name a few. But outside of a few shows taking some risks, and the excellent Todd McFarlane's Spawn back in the 90s, you'd really struggle to find an outpouring of good story-driven animated content. That is, until a couple of years ago, when we got two great shows in the form of Invincible and Arcane. This has ushered in a renaissance of sorts, getting not one but two shows aimed at a mature audience. The shows couldn't be more different in look and feel, but they both boasted a deep story and interesting characters. Arcane, in particular, really pushed the envelope in artistic visual storytelling. Continuing the trend in 22, The Legend of Vox Machina came out, bringing a light-hearted approach to D&D, complete with action, adventure and penis jokes. The most recent of these animated shows is Blue Eye Samurai. This period hyper-violent drama follows Mizu, a Japanese-English girl, on a mission of revenge. In each of these cases, the audience is introduced to a rich world of lore with deep, imaginative characters that deal with real stakes. For the first time in a long time, I feel wealthy in content I've been begging for so long. So I suppose the purpose of this ramble was to share my love of this type of content, as I want to see it thrive so we get more of these stunning shows. If you haven't checked them out and need something new to watch, I've noted where you can find them down in the description below. Until next time, take it easy.